Hey friends, in this video we are going to take a look at the unboxing and review of the Samsung Galaxy S8 and you're watching Tech with AJT. So friend, here is the Samsung Galaxy S8, the most awaited and the bezel-less phone. So on the back of the box there is the specifications written, like the phone supports a Super AMOLED Quad HD display and it has a new Exynos processor, and the phone is water resistant and dust resistant like the Samsung Galaxy S7, the last year's phone. And let me just grab my knife and I'll cut the plastic cover off, and let me remove the plastic from the box. And whoa, there is a cover for this box too. I was not knowing about this. This is the cover of the box. I thought that's the box, but let me just find the seal. As it is an Indian retail unit, you have to install Indian SIM for 10 to 15 minutes if you want to use another SIM from another country inside this phone. So now let me just open this box. Yeah, and the first thing you get inside the box is the S8. So let me remove this phone out of the box. It's not coming out, so I have to use my knife. Yeah, and let me keep the phone aside and we'll look at the accessories and the things you get inside the box. And let me remove the cover, and inside that cover you get the instructions, your manuals, and the most important thing, the SIM ejector tool, which I always lost, and the USB Type-C to OTG adapter, which is quite important nowadays, and you get it that inside the box, so you don't have to buy it. And you get a USB to USB Type-C adapter too if you want to use your old wires to charge this phone. You get your charger, your fast charger. And the great thing about these accessories are the accessories are now blacked out, so like the S7 you didn't get the white accessories which used to get dirty. And you get the USB Type-C cable and the AXD headphones, the Beast headphones, and you get the earplugs, so you can install it and quite adjust it as per your ear size. Let me just keep everything inside the box so we can take a look at the phone. And now let me just grab the phone. So let me remove the plastic from the front and the back. While I was removing the plastic, that feeling that removing the plastic, I don't know the microphone is picking up or not, the sound while removing the plastic is quite satisfying, and the in-hand feel of the phone is quite good. This phone supports a 5.8-inch display, bigger than the iPhone 7 Plus, and this phone feels quite comfortable in your hand. And now let me just switch this phone up. I don't know, there is some battery left inside this phone. When this phone gets on, it gives you a haptic feedback, and till the time I set up this phone, you can look at the specifications.
Fighting flames of fire, hang on to burning wires. We don't care anymore. Are we fading lovers? We keep wasting colors. Maybe we...
So friends, I've just set up this phone and I've just inserted my SIM card inside it. I've downloaded all my old apps which I used in my last phone. So first thing out of the box, friends, I can tell you this phone is a fingerprint friendly phone. The same like the iPhone 7 Plus, this color attracts fingerprint, and I recommend you to use it with a cover because it is quite a slippery phone. This can slip from your hand, and if it falls down, the glass will break. I know this is a Gorilla Glass phone. The back and front is made of Gorilla Glass, but still it can break. And we'll talk about the design first. The design of the phone is quite similar to the S7, the last year's phone. The back is same curved like the S7 Edge. You get that curved feeling and you get that premium feeling when you hold this phone in your hand. The glass phone feels quite better, and the best thing about these glass phones are that they do not feel hot anytime when you are gaming or you are watching videos. It doesn't feel any hot in your hand like the aluminum phones which are made, and the phone is quite slim than the S7 Edge, the last year's. Let me show you the storage and the version out of the box. So let me about device software information. Yeah, you're having that's Android 7.0 in this phone. And let me show you the storage. Click on device maintenance, click on storage, and let's checking. Out of the box I get 50.2. I get 51.2 because I've installed some of my apps. That's why I'm getting 50.2 GB out of the box. And let me do a size comparison between the my old S6 Edge Plus and the iPhone 7 Plus. So see, you can see the phone is looking quite small between these two gigantic phones. Yeah, as you can see, the bezels of this phone are quite small. This is almost a bezel-less phone, but the iPhone is having big bezels, and the old design of the Samsung also have big bezels. And I like this design quite. The Apple should adapt this design, I think so, because this design is quite better than that design, and this phone feels quite comfortable in my hand and is lot premium than that phone, because that phone heats when I'm gaming on that phone, but this phone doesn't heat at all because the glass back. And let me show you the fingerprint scanner. The fingerprint scanner is quite awkwardly positioned, I'd say, because it is just beside the camera. And whenever I just unlock this phone, my finger just goes to the Samsung symbol in the center. I don't know why. I can't put my finger there. See, but it's not at all laggy. When I keep my finger on that scanner, it again fastly just unlocks my phone, and it is quite quick. But it is quite an awkward position. And now the new thing is that you don't have to just click on that unlock button and just click on that fingerprint. It is an active scanner, so anytime you keep your finger on it, it will just unlock. I've used the iris scanner too, but the iris scanner is quite slow than the fingerprint scanner, so I'm not used to that, so I'm using a fingerprint scanner with it. Similar to the S7 Lite, we get a 12 megapixel f1.7 aperture camera, and the front camera is a 8 megapixel f1.7. so this has the same quite similar specifications like the S7 Edge, but Samsung has told us it is quite better optimized. The pixels are quite better and the clicks are quite better. So let us check. So let me open the rear camera. I'll just post some camera samples when this video will get uploaded, so please check those out. Let me grab the S8 box. See, you can see some small things written, the specifications. Let me just click on it. The shutter speed, there is no lag when on the shutter speed, and you can see the zoom is quite well, and the phone is not having any kind of sound blurriness inside the pics. See, and the focus of this phone is quite good. It's fast. I can tell it's not that fast like the iPhone, but it's quite fast. It grabs the focus pretty well. And the front camera, let me show you some. I'll show you some shots. I'll just upload some shots with the front camera. The front camera also works pretty well. Has a great night shots. So let me show you some of the shots which I've clicked, like this shot. See the Moto G4. Let me show you the shots. See, the photo is not at all blurry. You have seen the shutter doesn't have any lag. See. And let me give you an overview of this phone. Like on the top there is just the microphone and the SIM ejector tray, and on the left hand side you just get the volume button and the Bixby button, shortcut button, and the bottom you get the microphone, your speaker, your charging port USB type C, and your aux jack, and your on the right hand side you get the power on off button. And that's it. This is the review of the Samsung Galaxy S8, and thank you for watching.